Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's it going today? So, Us and Them is a brand new foreign film that Netflix just put out, and I know that title might sound super standoffish, but in reality, this is kind of an adorable little love story. Kind of. So, if you're in a bad mood and you're not really feeling that great, this might be the movie for you because it is fucking adorable. Unless, of course, you're a sociopath, then you might be kind of screwed. The basic plot of the movie is that it's about a failed relationship from a couple in China. And you know it's a failed relationship because they're just meeting each other for the first time in quite some time, and you can tell that they've spent a lot of time apart. However, the movie cuts back and forth from the past to the present over and over because they're reminiscing about their relationship. And then it kind of chronicles all the stuff they went through and everything that led them up to this point. And realistically, I have almost no issues with this movie. Some of you know I generally don't like to comment on acting if it's a film that's based with, a language that I'm not familiar with. But there was a couple times in the movie where just physically I could tell that the movie was being a little bit silly and ridiculous. But the movie called for silly and ridiculous, so it's really just a matter of preference on how far the movie would, physically take it. And there were a few times where the music was a little bit too loud, but it was only by like a little bit, so I'm really just nitpicking at this point. Besides all that, this movie is absolutely amazing. And the first thing that was great about the movie was the structure of it, the whole kind of then and now scenario. Because it's set up in such a way that you kind of know what happened in the past, but also you're not totally sure what the future holds, so it's like there's kind of a certainty and also some uncertainty. The intellectual nature with which this movie handles relationships is not something that you see very often. And it really shows how things that are material and also things that are immaterial can really affect a relationship or a person's connection with another person. And the movie also shows how social expectations can kind of like drive people to have certain goals that may not be in line with the other person they're with. And just the overall themes in general of just like understanding regret and just the overall understanding or not understanding of a person that you're with is like really emotionally engaging. Like at no point in the movie did I not understand how a certain person was feeling, whether it be from my own personal experience or something that I've heard somebody else going through. And another thing that I really liked is that they kind of focused a little bit more on the male character in this movie. However, the female character was ultimately a much stronger and more refined character, which I thought was a really interesting dynamic. And I know I said the music was a little bit too loud here and there, but all the music was actually great and very fitting, except for maybe like one part. And also, for no apparent reason, the cinematography was good, which was weird because it didn't need to be good to tell a love story. But they went the extra mile anyway, and that's another reason why I liked it. But overall, guys, this movie is just very emotionally reverent, but also kind of heartbreaking at the same time. I honestly cannot recommend this movie enough. So I think overall for a score, I'm gonna give it a 9.3, maybe 9.4 out of 10. I think this might be the best movie that I've seen this year, if not very close to it. It's definitely the best thing Netflix has put out this year, that's for damn sure. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Have you seen this movie? Have you even heard of it? Hop in the comments, let me know what's up. Other than that, if you like this review, give me a like, subscribe to all that other bullshit, and I will catch you guys later.